teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burro Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Brown. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there on the side. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but they didn't make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Takes the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Buckner. The offense has it. It's still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Testing the right side here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Here the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down. Brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's Green. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Raiola. It's a quick grab. And the defense swings, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. To the air, it's Brown. It's an out, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
It's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Will hand it off. Has the first down. They want to earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Brown. Takes a quick catch. Important third down play coming up after that completion. That's moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to take off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the grab, but plenty of room to run. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. The drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Cougars come over the line in a hurry up. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the Cougars will line up here on 1st down and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The quarterback's going to sneak it. I don't think he broke the play. That defensive front rising up to stop it.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal for the 1. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Brown. Touchdown, BYU. Well-treated counter punch delivered. So a power caution for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he makes it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. Really trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down.
Well, pass rush got in there, and he hurried. Great job by this defense at disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? In motion now. Moving from A deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Let's it go. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
A huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but right up the way, they take away and a huge gain on the return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended with an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll hand it off. Reach through the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4.
Third down, the defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This quarterback is a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Over the middle, it's Johnson. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. And here he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone. Extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Dropping back. It's Brown. Gets made on the out route. Big swings at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the play ends that way.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Wyoming. Running back has it on a screen now. Moving screen. You make the tackle for that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Down the middle, it's Green. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO on the left side. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And the Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Wyola. He's got it right in the end zone. He scores. Touchdown, Huskers. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been sacked. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Looking deep down the left side. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. That's a short return, but the quick right side of scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Number, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
offense getting set. It's second down. Oh, a reverse. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10, the 47. Looking for some space. It's right up. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Just short completion of a big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Brown. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
BYU getting set for their 1st and 10 now.
Get set.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
BYU has now moved into the red zone.
Here we go.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Come on, teamwork.
To throw, it's Brown. Makes the grab, attempts to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free over the right side. Hill and they chase him down. Furthers the defender.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. Looks for Allen for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him.
Down he goes. It's a sack. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Heading left at the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff to the back.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Leads from the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Nebraska has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship is on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he blasts into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll run it to the right side. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Love the option call here on fourth down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
And the Cougars looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Back to pass. It's Brown. To screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, BYU. That's how you finish a play.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee, end this game, and advance in the playoff.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.